Hi friends, in this video I will talk about a very common problem, and one of my friends asked me to speak on this, that is about fears we have and how to handle them. We have different kinds of fears. Right from the starting of fear of cockroaches. Some people have fear of cockroaches. And from the fear of cockroaches to the ultimate fear of death. In between these two extremities, all kinds of fears fall in them. We will try to examine these fears, and I will try to say in my own way and in my own words how to handle them. Maybe there's something like tips, or in fact the right way to view them. I will try to explain. Regarding these fears, psychologists try to explain why these fears are formed, mainly in adults. The fears adults have of something. Some people have fear of heights. If they go to the high places like hill stations, they fear. Some people fear water. Some people fear traveling in an aeroplane. Some people have fear of animals, fear of snakes. So many things are there. And these fears, what psychologists say is, these fears and formation of these fears are linked to some childhood experiences, some bitter or scary experiences they had in their childhood. They forgot them, but still those fears are the roots of those fears are hidden and deeply in the unconscious mind. In this regard, everybody aware of the psychology, they will know the name of one person, Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud explains these fears and all the things connected with unconscious and subconscious mind in a very detailed manner. Of course, now we are not talking about those things in detail here. But the thing is, it is about something deep rooted in our unconscious and unconscious mostly, not even subconscious, unconscious. We think that we forgot all those things, but our unconscious mind keeps them intact. And they come out through our consciousness, through the middle layer of subconsciousness, when some event linked to that fear we come across. So that event activates the fear of that thing. So one of the reasons for these fears are also called phobias is the experience the person had in his or her childhood. That is one thing. And these kind of fears are linked to physical things. Phobia of heights or cockroaches or something like that. For the time being, let us keep such fears apart. There are other kinds of fears we come across daily and almost every person. What are those fears? They are linked to our daily life. That is, when we are studying, they fear. Whether I pass in the examination, some people. The brilliant people, when I get the first rank, will I get the first rank? I won't get the first rank. What happens if I don't get the first rank? How the parents will look at me? How my friends react to that? All these things we think. So, the fear of examination, the fear of marks, then after that, fear of career. Will we get the job we want? Once we get the job, will I get advancement in my job? Will I get to the higher position? Still higher, the topmost position, CEO, or whatever it is. And then, simultaneously on the other side, another line is opening. You want to get married, find the love of your life, raise a family, raise children, and bringing them up. At every stage, every aspect is linked with some kind of fear. In the case of love, will I get the right person? Will that person be loving and understand me? You got the right person. Then about children, how the children will be? Will they listen to me? Will they come up in life? Will they achieve so and so thing? Everywhere you face some fear. So what does it mean? These kind of fears, what does they mean? The root cause is only one thing. The fear is caused by whether you get what you want or not. Whether it is job, love of your life, children's career, your career, anything. Whether you get what you want. If I don't get, that's a fear. Okay. You got what you want. Then you mean to say your fear is rooted out? No. Fear remains. Just it transforms its form. It transforms. It takes another form. What is that form? Okay, I got this position. Will I be able to retain this position? How long? What if I lose this position? Do you understand? Same thing. You got your love of your life. These happy days will last long forever? Or will there be a problem? Suppose if there is a problem, how I am going to handle this life? About your children, they are getting good marks. Okay, fine now. What about next year? What about their career? So, if you observe carefully, you can't escape the fears as long as you live. So, from there, you try to find a solution. What is the solution? So, what is the cause? We are fearing not getting something we want or losing something we got and value it. Then go a little deeper. Can you do anything about it? Suppose your job. You want a good job, fine. Everyone wants a good job. But there are only two possibilities. You may get it or you may not get it. Suppose you made your wonderful 100% effort. Is there any guarantee that you will get that position? No guarantee. Why? Because you own your effort, but the results you don't own. The results are given by whatever name you call. It is not certainly you. There are many things beyond you. The environment, the timing, the persons selecting you, the mood of the person selecting you. So many things are working. So the lesson is, you own the results. No. You own only the effort. You don't own the results. So then you think, what is the use of worrying about something that is not in your hands? What you have in your hands is doing your effort 100%. Do it to the best of your capacity. If not 100% or 90%, 80%, you did your best. When you did your best, is it necessary to worry about the result? It is not easy. What I am saying is, I am not saying it is easy to think on those lines, but you just contemplate. If you want to handle a problem, if you want to handle your fears, if you want to live a life of peace and harmony, which you are longing and striving for it, you have to think on those lines. Can you do anything about something which is not there in your hands? No. Obvious answer is no. You know it. But why fears? Why you are worrying? Because not that you don't know the answer. You don't want to accept the answer. You don't want to accept the reality. That is the real problem. Try to see the reality. There is nothing wrong in aspiring for a good career, good job, good wife, good life. Nothing wrong. But the thing is, you have something in your hands. Do it 100%. When once you did, you don't worry about it. Why? Because there is nothing you can do with worrying. Suppose you are keep on worrying about the result. What is happening? What is happening is, you are spoiling your peace of mind. You are spoiling the harmony around you and the people around you. And in the meanwhile, you are not able to put your best in any other things at hand. Just worrying about something which is not in your hands. Is it worth it? No. Even if it is a fear, face it. Julius Caesar, a Roman emperor, says one thing: cowards die 100 times before their deaths. The valiant never tastes of death but once. These are the words of Julius Caesar in the drama Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare. Beautifully he put the philosophy in those words. That is, you know the clearly meaning, Cowards die 100 times before their deaths. The fear of death, cowards, they die 100 times before their deaths. The valiant, the bold, and the courageous, he never tastes of death but once. Only once he dies. Cowards die 100 times. Which one do you prefer? Obviously. So for that, try to see reason. Then you will understand the fear, the roots of the fear, what you can do and what you can't do about it. And then it will be clear. I will give you another example. Suppose there is darkness, total darkness around you. You are not able to see anything. Then what would you do? You will try to fight with the darkness? You will try to empty the darkness around you, which you can never do. Then what you will do? Simply turn on a little light, maybe even mobile light. Nowadays you have mobile light. See, this technology is a beautiful thing. In every area you can use it. Try to use it. Like a mobile torch. You have every wise things and every inspirational things at your command, at the touch of a button on the mobile. Take the help of it. Try to see the truth. Try to face your fears squarely. Accept the reality. Do whatever you can do about it. Do it. And then forget it. Nothing will happen. After all, by living 100 years, what you are going to do? How you live is important. Even if you live for 10 years, that's more than enough. What is the use of living for 100 years worrying every day? Think about it. And please send your comments and any questions you have to ask. They are most welcome. Thank you.